students, let us continue the lesson excretion and osmoregulation. Excretion is defined as separation, collection and elimination of nitrogenous waste. What is osmoregulation? It is regulation of water and salt balance. It depends on the availability of the water which type of the nitrogenous waste is to be produced. If there is larger amount of water, then amino acids are converted into ammonia. Fair amount of water, amino acids are converted into urea, and least amount of water, amino acids are converted into uric acid and guanine, like this. Now I told you that kidneys are the major excretory organs. Kidneys are located in pelvis region. Each kidney measures about 8 to 10 centimeter long, 5 centimeter wide and about 3 centimeter thick. It is covered by 3 layers. Outermost layer is called renal fascia. Middle layer composed of adipose capsule, and innermost layer is made up of smooth transparent muscle. So kidney is bean shaped and it has a notch called to be the hilus, and it has 2 regions, outer cortex and middle medulla. In the picture you can see the kidney. It is bean shaped, outermost region cortex, middle medulla. Medulla is made up of about 12 pyramids. Then each pyramid shows major calyx and minor calyx, a cup-like structure. Renal artery enters to take blood inside for filtration, and filtered blood comes out with renal vein. Then ureter also comes out through the hilus, and actually the blood is filtered to form urine, which is about 95% water, which is brought to urinary bladder. Kidney is covered by renal capsule. Let us focus on histology of kidney. If the question comes, write note on histology of kidney, you can write it shows 2 regions, renal cortex and renal medulla. Now renal cortex is outermost region. It is red colored granular region. It contains Malpighian bodies, convoluted tubule, blood vessels. Now what are the Malpighian bodies and convoluted tubule? That is the part of the nephron. Each kidney is made up of the unit called nephron or Malpighian body. Each Malpighian body shows Bowman's capsule and renal tubule. See here in the picture you can see the outermost region cortex, and this is medulla. Then renal pelvis, you can see pelvis and ureter. Red region outermost is cortex. It is granular. Middle medulla, and through hilus ureter comes down. After cortex, renal medulla. Medulla is middle region. It is pale red colored. It has striated appearance, and it consists of mainly loops of Henle and collecting ducts. I told you that they are the parts of the renal tubule. All these are arranged in a conical manner to form renal pyramids. There are about 12 pyramids. Outermost region is called cortex and middle medulla. The part of the cortex that enters into the medulla region is called column of Bertini. Narrow tip of the pyramid is called renal papilla. Renal papilla open into minor calyx. Minor calyx merge to form major calyx. Now I shall explain. See here, this is the picture. It has here, you can see the calyx region. You can see in the picture pelvis region, calyx region like this, and nearby this is the nephron. Each kidney is made up of nephron. Question will come, write histology of kidney, in which the kidney shows outermost region, renal cortex, middle, medulla. Medulla is made up of pyramids, and each kidney is made up of nephron or uriniferous tubule. Nephron is structural and functional unit of kidney. Nephron is about 4 to 6 centimeter long or 1 to 2 inches long. First part of the nephron is called glomerulus. Glomerulus is the bunch of the renal arteriole. It's a cup-like structure. It is called Malpighian body. Bowman's capsule and glomerulus togetherly called as Malpighian body. This Malpighian body, it extends as a proximal convoluted tubule, then loop of Henle, distal convoluted tubule, and collecting tubule. Bowman's capsule includes glomerulus. Afferent arteriole, which is the branch of the renal artery, enters in Bowman's capsule with wider diameter, and it comes out after formation of the glomerulus as a bunch of capillaries called efferent arteriole. Afferent and efferent arteriole. This difference between the diameters of afferent and efferent arteriole facilitates the ultrafiltration. Diameter of afferent arteriole is greater than efferent arteriole. Now I shall show you. This is the Malpighian body. Outermost cup-like structure is Bowman's capsule. Renal arteriole. This is renal arteriole. It has wider diameter. This is afferent arteriole. This is efferent arteriole. Both shows difference between the diameter, and this is the glomerulus, bunch of the capillaries. This outermost region is called the cup-like structure. It is Bowman's capsule. Bowman's capsule and glomerulus called to be the Malpighian body. It has the inner portion called to be the renal corpuscle or renal space. Bowman's capsule, I told you that Bowman's capsule is cup-like structure. It is double walled. It is made up of squamous epithelium. Outer wall is parietal, inner wall is visceral. Space is called urinary space, and it shows podocyte cells. They help in ultrafiltration because filtration slits are present in adjacent podocyte cells. Wall of the neck is made up of ciliated epithelium. Next, neck extends to, see here, the neck extends to proximal convoluted tubule. This is actually Bowman's capsule outermost. The Bowman's capsule is made up of outer parietal layer, inner visceral layer, and it encloses a bunch of the capillaries called glomerulus. Bowman's capsule and glomerulus togetherly called as Malpighian body. Afferent arteriole has wider diameter. Efferent arteriole has narrower diameter. You can see here, this is the Bowman's capsule. Picture you can see proximal tubule, urinary space, Bowman's capsule, parietal layer, glomerulus, visceral layer. Those who are interested in medical examination, they should study carefully. Proximal convoluted tubule, it is the first part of the renal tubule after Bowman's capsule, and it is lined by cuboidal epithelium, and it has brush border for filtration. Loop of Henle, after Bowman's capsule, proximal convoluted tubule. There is a hairpin like structure called loop of Henle. It is U-shaped. It has having descending and ascending limb. Descending limb is permeable to water because it is thin, and ascending limb is impermeable to water. In the picture I shall show you now. This is Bowman's capsule. This is proximal convoluted tubule, and this is loop of Henle. This U-shaped loop, if you observe on the left side, it has thinner diameter, so it is permeable to water, means, and the right side one is thicker, impermeable to water. Means what? When the blood enters through the nephron, the thinner diameter, it will not allow water to come out, but the thicker diameter will allow the water to go out. So in the picture you can see, this is Bowman's capsule, this is proximal convoluted tubule, this is loop of Henle, this is distal convoluted tubule. This is the structure of nephron. Again you can see the red one. In the picture you can see this is red one, afferent arteriole. It has entered into the Bowman's capsule with wider diameter. It comes out with narrower diameter, forming glomerulus here. Then it surrounds the proximal convoluted tubule, loop of Henle, and this is distal convoluted tubule and collecting tubule. This is the structure of nephron. So in the kidney there are 1 million nephron in each kidney, means 10 lakh. In another kidney 1 million, means 10 lakh. So there are about 20 lakh nephron in 2 kidneys. So in one kidney there are 1 million nephron, 10 lakh nephron, and they filter the blood. After that, I told you loop of Henle, there is a distal convoluted tubule. Proximal means it is at the proximity of Bowman's capsule. Distal means it is away. It is another coiled part. It forms tubular secretion and osmoregulation. Distal convoluted tubule helps in water reabsorption, regulation of pH of body. Means when blood within 5 minutes, about 5 liters of blood is filtered in each kidney. In the nephron, when blood enters with great pressure, the blood is filtered through the nephron and blood is taken back in the blood flow, and only urine, that is 95% water and salts, they are thrown out through the urinary bladder. Collecting tubule, this is the lastmost part. It is short, straight part of the distal convoluted tubule. It reabsorbs water and secretes protons and open in collecting duct. So the nephron consists of this is Bowman's capsule, then this is proximal convoluted tubule. See here, proximal convoluted tubule, then loop of Henle. This is thick ascending of the loop of Henle. This is thin one. Here collecting tubule, and you can see here the distal convoluted tubule. If you see the picture, first of all glomerulus, then proximal convoluted tubule, loop of Henle. Loop of Henle has descending limb, ascending limb, then distal convoluted tubule, then collecting tubule, like this. This is the nephron. What type of the question will be there in the examination? Write note on histology of kidney. Describe structure of nephron or draw the structure of the nephron. Now formation of the urine, that is the physiology of urine formation. It has three parts: ultrafiltration, tubular secretion and reabsorption. All these I shall explain in the next lecture. So from the book you again observe the structure of the nephron and kidney and draw the structure of nephron and kidney. Thank you very much.